Political reporting, Kinsey Schofield. And Kinsey, good to see you. Harry and Meghan's first major TV interview since the Oprah interview. What happened?
I'm sorry, I have to hijack your show for 3 seconds, Mark. Do you mind if I respond to John Christopher Bua about what he said about Eric Trump?
Most definitely. Now,
okay?
Of course, he's a Democrat supporter. He's a big old lovable lefty, and he doesn't like Donald Trump or Eric Trump. So what's your reaction?
I just have to say, what a pathetic little dried up prune of a man. I don't know what gutter you found him in, but he sits on Twitter and kisses the Clinton family's butts like they are the arbiters of political morality. And I know I don't have to remind you of what Jeffrey Epstein's friend, Bill Clinton, did in our White House with an intern and a cigar. I don't know what delusional land Bua lives in or what he's smoking, but I bet Hunter Biden is familiar with it.
Like I said, this show is nothing if it's not balanced. Let's take a listen, actually, to what Eric Trump had to say about Harry and Meghan. Take a listen.
What I can tell you is my father had so much respect for the Queen, as did I. My mom knew so many of them for years. I think you probably know that. Had a great relationship with Diana and everyone else. And, that's a very sacred kind of institution. And you can happily have those two back. We'll happily send them back from America. You can have them back over here, but I'm not sure if you guys want them any more than we might not want them anymore. They feel like they're on a little bit of an island of their own. But listen, you can always have bad actors in anything. You can always have spoiled apples in every orchard. But the institution of the royal family is beautiful, and it's something that's really actually admired by a lot of Americans, and I think that should be protected. And
what's your reaction to what Donald Trump, his son, just had to say there?
Look, we saw Prince Harry criticize Donald Trump when he took a call from a prankster, thinking it was Greta Thunberg, saying that Donald Trump had blood on his hands. That was years ago. We saw Meghan Markle describe Donald Trump as divisive during an interview with Comedy Central. We saw them skip a meeting with Donald Trump not once but twice when he was there in the UK to visit the Queen. I think that Trump is a lover of tradition. We know that he has a history with the family, but Harry and Meghan have also been very verbal about their disdain for Trump. During the Times 100 ABC special, encouraging people to vote for change, encouraging people really to vote for Biden because Trump was in the White House. That's change. So I think that Eric was very PC there. He was very politically correct. There was a kindness in his tone and in his explanation. But at the end of the day, I don't know what Harry and Meghan thought trying to go head to head with Donald Trump, who is a much more intelligent individual than both of them are.
Harsh words, but many would agree. What about the couple, the Sussexes, appearing in their first major television interview since the Oprah interview? How did it go?
Look, they're campaigning to have a voice when it comes to the online conversation, online bullying, and how children should navigate social media. I don't know what qualifies Prince Harry to be a mental health expert or a first responder, as he says in this interview. He specifically told Oprah Winfrey that despite being a patron of multiple mental health charities, he felt powerless and was at a loss when his wife approached him and told him that she was having mental health issues. I don't know what has happened since March 2021, but I can tell you that it's not a master's degree in counseling, psychology, or social work. If Harry and Meghan want to stop bullying online, they should start with their fan base, who spent a significant amount of the year bullying the Princess of Wales about her illness.
Absolutely right. I couldn't agree more. Listen, before you go, John Christopher Bua has direct messaged me. He wants your number. Can I share it?
Absolutely not. I'd rather die in a fire.
Oh, my goodness. Kinsey, we'll see you in a week's time. Please don't do that. My thanks to the Queen of US showbiz, royal and political reporting, Kinsey Schofield. Next up.